Silverwood Lake, California. It sits 24 miles northeast of San Bernardino at an elevation of 3,380 feet. It was formed by the 249-foot Cedar Springs Dam and is the highest reservoir hosted by the State Water Project. I decided to go scuba diving in the lake and try out a new dive site. Diving down, I found an eerie calm. There were snail shells on the bottom everywhere. Dead trees remain from when the lake was first dammed up. I discovered a duck frozen in time on the bottom, perfectly preserved, as if it had sank while swimming. Fishing lines and lures littered the bottom, attached to trees. The lake holds largemouth bass, striped bass, crappie, bluegill, and channel catfish. I was lucky enough to come across a school of fish while swimming through the decaying trees. The entire experience took me to a scene from No Man's Land in World War I. Seeing the dead trees poking out of the ground and swimming through the eerie green lake felt like I went back in time. I found part of an old fishing rod and decided to bring it with me. Down below, there were chains connected to anchors that had been stuck and never retrieved. Both days I dove were sunny and beautiful. The morning dive was the best because of the way the light projected through the water. The water was fairly cold and required a thick wetsuit, hood, and gloves. The lake is used by local law enforcement and fire rescue to conduct training due to the cloudy conditions and poor visibility. I was moving slow and tried to be careful not to disturb the silt layer sitting on the bottom. Moving from the dead forest, I was lucky enough to stumble across a catfish. Everything was so calm and quiet. I dove to a depth of 58 feet and went no further due to lack of visibility and the cold. I found a total of 5 anchors during my 2 dives at the lake and left them all on the bottom. I wasn't prepared to take them out with me. On my way back up, I saw a few snails out of their shells soaking in the sunshine and eating. I realized swimming through the water there were microscopic things swimming in the water all around. It looked like silt at first, but they were alive, and after some research, I learned that the lake had a bad algae bloom in the summer and is sometimes not safe to swim in. My stay at the lake was very quiet and peaceful. It was a pleasure to get to dive in such empty waters.